These are 10 of the most popular eye massagers on the market, and today I'm going to be comparing them to see which ones are the best. In today's video, I'll be comparing the Renpho Eyeris 1, the Eyeris 2, the Eyeris 3, the Kintsugi, the Breo iSeeM, the Llano eye massager, the iVolconn eye massager, the Sharper Image RealTouch eye mask, the Brad Eye Oasis 2, and the second generation Therabody Smart Goggles. And I will be evaluating them across 14 different categories to give you mostly objective, somewhat subjective thoughts. Now, I do have full-length reviews for each of these devices, so consider this your warning that I'm gonna run through a lot about each one of them very, very quickly and from a high-level perspective, but I will share whether they come with a case or a pouch in most instances, how many modes they have, how many massage zones there are, how many temperature and pressure settings there are, how many time settings, the number of built-in soundtracks to choose from, whether they can be connected to Bluetooth or play your own music. Spoiler, they all can. The usage time of a single battery charge, the weight, the price, any warranty information, and then any outlier features that they may have. I'll also give a 1 to 10 subjective rating on both the fit, which is how well it stays and sits on your face, and comfort, which is how comfortable it actually feels while you're wearing it. At the end, I'll highlight the device with the most features, the best experience to wear, the best value, and then the ones that I consider worth spending your money on. Before I get started, the two blanket categories that I do want to address in an effort to make this video ever so slightly shorter is the Bluetooth compatibility, which they all have, and they all come with a 1-year warranty. With all that out of the way, I'm going to start with the Renpho Eyeris 1. This does not come with a case. It has 5 modes, 6 massage zones, 2 temperature settings, 2 pressure settings, 1 time setting, 2 soundtracks, a 4-hour battery. It weighs 11.6 ounces and is priced at $60. I rate the fit a 7 and the comfort a 6. Next is the Eyeris 2, which comes with a carry pouch, has 2 modes, 4 zones, 2 temperature settings, 2 pressure settings, 3 time settings, 3 soundtracks, a 4-hour battery. It weighs 11.7 ounces and is priced at $57. I rate the fit a 7 and the comfort a 7. Next is the Eyeris 3, which comes with a carry pouch. It has 3 modes, 4 massage zones, 3 temperature settings, 3 pressure settings, 3 time settings, 3 soundtracks, a 4-hour battery. It weighs 12.5 ounces. It is priced at $120. It comes with an attachable cooling eye mask and has voice activated controls. I rate the fit a 7 and the comfort an 8. Next is the Renpho Kintsugi, which is the exact same device as the Renpho Eyeris 3, but it's marketed as a different device. The only difference with this is that it comes with an actual case and is ironically $10 cheaper. Next is the Breo iSeeM, which comes with a carry pouch. It has 1 mode, 4 massage zones, 6 temperature settings, 3 pressure settings, 3 time settings, 3 soundtracks, a 1.5-hour battery. It weighs 10.5 ounces and is priced at $130. It has an app. You can slightly customize your routine. I rate the fit an 8 and the comfort a 7. Next is the Llano eye massager, which comes with a carry pouch, has 4 modes, 8 zones, 1 temperature, 1 pressure, and 1 time setting, 3 soundtracks, a 2-hour battery. It weighs 11.8 ounces and is priced at $56. It's unique because you can actually see through the massager really easily and intentionally. I rate the fit an 8 and the comfort an 8. Next is the iVolconn eye massager, which comes with a carry pouch. It has 5 modes, 4 zones, 1 temperature, 1 pressure, and 1 time setting, no soundtracks, a 2-hour battery. It weighs 13.1 ounces and is priced at $40. I rate both the fit and the comfort a 7. Next is the Sharper Image RealTouch eye mask. It does not come with a pouch or a case. It has 3 modes, 6 zones, 3 temperature settings, 2 pressure settings, 1 time setting, 9 soundtracks, a 1-hour battery. It weighs 1 pound, 1.7 ounces and is priced at $100. This comes with both a heating and cooling function on your eyes. I rate both the comfort and the fit a 7. Next is the Brad Eye Oasis 2, which does come with a case. It has 5 modes, 6 zones, 3 temperature settings, 3 pressure settings, 1 time setting, 4 soundtracks, a 4-hour battery. It weighs 11.9 ounces and is priced at $50. I rate both the fit and comfort a 7. And then last is the second generation Therabody Smart Goggles, which come with a case, has 3 modes, 6 zones, 3 temperature settings, 1 pressure setting, 1 time setting, no soundtracks, a 3-hour battery. It weighs 14.1 ounces and is priced at $200. It is a heart rate monitor, a light blackout design, and a vibration vibration setting, I rate the fit a 7 and the comfort a 9. So that wraps up the overview of the specifications and features of all these. Now for some of my thoughts. As a blanket statement, there is not one that really stands out head and shoulders above the rest, and the opportunity is out there for someone to make a far superior eye massager than all of these. Any of them that have a vibration feature, that feature sucks. Either make it good or don't include it. They all miss the mark for what I truly desire, which would be a combination of the comfort, the heart rate monitor, and the blackout feature of the smart goggles. Heat that actually gets warm enough to the temperature claimed, and just warmer in general. The voice controls from the Iris 3 and the Kintsugi, weighing under 1 pound, and a lot more air chambers around the eyes. That would be the perfect massager. That being said, there are some category winners in my mind. I'll start with the device that has the most features, which is the smart goggles. They have a really unique design where there's actually space for your eyes, but it also has a heart rate monitor, which I think is really cool. It's the only device that's explicitly designed to actually block out all the light, and it did have a vibration feature. There's also an app that you can use to control this device. The best experience to wear, which is just a combination of my comfort and fit score, would be the Llano and the smart goggles. They both have the comfort cutout for your eyes. They both have nice padding. These ones are really light. They just really feel nice on your face, and for the most part sit exactly how you'd want them to. If focusing on price is a concern of yours, then the best value device in my mind would be the Iris 2 and the Eye Oasis 2. Both of these essentially have basic level features that sort of covers everything that you'd expect it to, but they're priced at a really friendly price point compared to some of these others. And so you could argue that these are maybe the dollar for dollar best values. In terms of my overall favorites, with just some subjectiveness in there, I prefer the smart goggles, the Kintsugi, and the Llano. I think all of them are comfortable. I think all of them have a fair amount of features. Ironically, they are 3 of the more expensive ones, but I think it's justified when you look at the build quality, the fit, the comfort, and the capabilities of them. Those are just my personal favorites after testing all of these. And I will give an honorable mention favorites to the 2 value massagers that I mentioned as well, the Bob and Brad Eye Oasis 2 and the Iris 2. I think both of them, again, are pretty decent devices if you're just looking for something that's gonna be a basic entry-level device, but it's not gonna be at the level of those higher priced items, which were my 3 actual favorites. So that about covers it. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have more questions, go ahead, drop it in the comments down below. If you've got any use whatsoever from this video, please consider liking it and subscribing to my channel. Otherwise, that's the ultimate eye massager comparison. Enjoy your recovery.